Hello everyone, day 18. Every time I meditate, some new sort of teaching always seems to come up, and sometimes I don't always remember what it is until it starts putting itself into play. And what I mean by this is that so I'm feeling quite warm at the minute, so I'm burning up. I've been toying with the idea of doing workshops for quite some time now, and we're going back months. And originally, it was like it was suggested to me that I just book somewhere. So I just book a place in Leeds and I do a workshop. And when it was originally suggested, it was my first feeling was, oh my God, a workshop presenting to other people. What am I going to talk about? What's it going to look like? What am I going to say? And immediately my mind went into thinking and analysing what this workshop was going to look like. Where am I going to hold it? Am I going to do it for free? Am I going to charge for it? And then asking other people what their input was. But all in a space of being quite fearful of going forwards and actually doing it. So we're on day 18 now, and throughout the meditations I've had inspirational ideas about a lot of workshops coming through, and mainly around the themes and what to call them, and some of them are absolutely amazing. Some of them have come through so clearly, and also ideas for a talk at a particular event that I go to. And I found myself, especially today, I've noticed it's like I've had a meeting with an amazing woman called Lucille, and she's sort of organising what's called Leeds Wellbeing Week. And when I've talked with her before, there's been a bit of sort of a hesitation of going forward with sort of suggesting a workshop. And again, when I emailed her originally, it was all like, well, this is what I'm going to do, and just a whole list of things. And whilst talking with her today, it came abundantly clear that the fear of doing a workshop has just completely disappeared. And I believe that's purely down to meditating, because it's like, instead of a fear of not knowing, of knowing what this workshop's going to look like, and I've got some ideas, there's also a comfortableness and ease with not knowing how it's going to go, and actually just doing it. And some of the possibilities that were suggested are coming up quite soon, and it means I need to sort of put my finger in the pulse and get going and contact people quite quickly. And I'm not saying if I do it, it's like when I do it, because instead of feeling a fear, there's a kind of excitement about it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to try it out, and I'm going to see what works and see what doesn't work, and go forwards from there. And knowing that it's like something I need to do, something that's it's like a pull forwards for me. And I've also sort of been to visit a place in Leeds where I can sort of invite clients in, and it's in quite a nice area in Leeds as well, which is accessible. And I'm just feeling a pull towards doing all these things, and nothing is sort of clear, but there's a certain faith behind it, that a certain excitement. And it's like when I've done my meditation today, at first it was like, oh, I can do this and I can do that and I can do that. And I noticed myself getting really quite tired because my body has not had enough sleep last night. And I always, when I feel tired and my body feels tired, I always go with it. And I always think, well, this is what my body needs at this particular moment in time, and I don't fight it anymore. When I used to fight it, I used to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And another question I was asked today was, how are you sleeping? How have you been sleeping over the summer? And it dawned on me that since doing this meditation, and it's not consistently by any means, but since doing the meditation, I'm actually not going to bed with all these different thoughts in my mind. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, that's still apparent, but it's like I'm going straight to sleep. So this meditation is helping me sleep better. It's waking up my creativity. It's not feeding my fears anymore. It's like exciting me. It's like filling my life with excitement. And it's also allowing me the possibility and the ability to be aware of what I'm feeling, and knowing that if I'm feeling not great, that I can go with it, because I know that when I get to the bottom of the roller coaster, the only way is up. And not fighting it, not resisting it, and being aware if I am resisting or fighting against a particular feeling. So the meditation I'm doing, I've been doing it for 18 days now. I'm going to be doing it for quite a bit longer, 100 days altogether. So I've got quite a while to go. The benefits are absolutely amazing. And I'm going to call this feeling into the fear, because there is none. I'm sleeping better. I'm feeling more creative. I'm sort of stepping into the possibilities and the opportunities that are coming to me. I'm actually being more productive because I'm getting the thought and idea in my head, and I'm actually doing it. I'm not procrastinating. I'm nurturing my body. I'm listening to my body. I'm eating better. I'm not beating myself up if I put on a few pounds, and I fully believe that when I do hold on to emotions and feelings and thoughts that are not good for my body, that I put weight on. And I'm going to explore all these areas a little bit more, and I'll feed back a little bit more, but meditating, just absolutely try it. So day 18, Elena Bleakin from Become You. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 19, day 18. Goodbye.